So did you receive yesterday's recorded session? No? Okay. I will follow up the team. Okay. So today's and yesterday's session, max, I will make it by afternoon. Okay. I'm going to open yesterday's document. So as part of artificial intelligence, like different subsets will be there, like machine learning, deep learning. And NLP is commonly used in both machine learning and deep learning. The NLP stands for natural language processing. So ChatGPT kind of applications are built based on the deep learning and NLP combination. Deep learning, NLP, and reinforcement learning by taking such kind of combinations. Okay. So ChatGPT kind of applications are Google Bard kind of applications. Microsoft Bing, Copilot kind of applications are built based on that one. Okay. So actually that concept is a different concept that is called generative AI. But to get into that generative AI, I feel like first of all, you should know the fundamental disciplines of AI. Okay. So, and yesterday we discussed about the difference between statistical style of prediction and machine learning style of prediction. Exactly in machine learning, what we are doing is we are training the model. How to train in yesterday last class we have seen. Okay. But more detailedly about each statement, okay, the mathematics background, once we step into the actual core, we will be discussing. So what is the main style of, as per our discussion, main style of machine learning, how a model, a brainless models will get trained. So first, before training, we initiate random weights. The weights are constructing relationship between input variables and output variables. In machine learning, input variables are called as features. Output variables are called labels. Okay. So here we have weights, initially random weights we are initiating. After that, we are starting the training the model. So in training, 4 steps we will follow. First, with random weights, we apply prediction. That is first step. Second step, we will calculate error. That means measuring that error. In machine learning, this error is called loss function. Okay, simply loss. See, for example, in the first iteration, I got 190 error. That error because of bad weights. To reduce the weights, we are applying derivative. The derivative produces adjustables. These adjustables are called gradients. After that, we are adjusting the gradients to the previous weights. Now weights got modified. With the latest weights, we apply the prediction. Definitely in the second iteration, when compared with the first iteration, second iteration error will be less than to that one. Again, in the third iteration, again your error will be decreased. In this way, iteration to iteration, error will be keep decreasing. Look into this one. Iteration 1, 190. In the iteration 2, 150. 3, 100. In this way, after completion of 99 iterations, at 100th iteration, I got error 2. In the last iteration, I got error 2. That means current error and previous error both became equal. Got it. When our current error, previous error got equal, the training is completed. Got it. So this style we will follow. Already the practical demonstration I have given for this. Now, some more thing we will discuss about this machine learning. So here you are a trainer. As part of the machine learning, the data scientist or ML developer is called a trainer. You train your model. That means your learner is not a human. Your learner is a mathematical model. That is a predictive equation. Finally, after completion of your training, what your model learns is the relationship between inputs and outputs. Okay. So you don't fix any formula to find that weights. Model itself, by taking random weights, it is applying prediction to reduce that error. Again, it is modifying the weights with help of derivative. That means the model itself is doing self-learning. Okay, similarly, how human brain is doing the mistakes, and based on the mistakes, how it is humans are rectifying the knowledge. On that way, here your machine learning models are keep on updating their knowledge. But to train, I need some toolkit. With what help I can train my model is I need two things basically. One is data, second one is algorithm. With help of data and algorithms, we train the model. These algorithms are called here optimizers. We have many optimizers here like a gradient descent algorithm, batch gradient, stochastic gradient. In this way, many XGBoost, in this way, many models are there. Okay. So later, once we step into that core machine learning part, we will be discussing and we will see practically about all the things. So here, I'm saying data, the data contains, especially in our last example, there are two things in the data. One is labels. Second one is the previous one is features. That's why we prepared two types of matrices here. One matrix X we have created, another matrix Y we have created. X for the features, Y for the labels. That means all input variables will be into X, all output variables into Y. The output variable can be single, the output variable can be multiple. Okay. So after training the model, what we need to do is once training is completed, we should not believe it. We should test the accuracy, whether your model is behaving perfectly or not. For that, different procedures are there. Think that you satisfied accuracy. You are expecting 90% accuracy, but your model has given 95% accuracy. That means out of 195 predictions are successful. 5 predictions may be excuse. In some special cases, we are expecting 99% accuracy. Okay. So it depends, suppose if it is healthcare domain, such kind of things, whether patient will survive or dead, such kind of, to do such kind of predictions, we are expecting 99% of accuracy. Anyway, how to test the accuracy later we will be learning. Think that if accuracy is satisfied, then you have to deploy that application into, deploy that model and model fit. Model fit means knowledge of the model, that weight matrix. You have to deploy that into your application. Then our application will become AI application, artificial intelligence application. So nowadays, a lot many applications, intelligent applications in our regular day life, we are seeing. A small example, very old application I am taking, very old application. Let's talk about Gmail spam engine. For example, if I send you one email, sir, or else you send me some mail to me. In this way, lot many people are sending mails to me. Some mails will be kept into my inbox. Okay. Some mails will be kept into promotions category. Some mails will be kept into maybe spam, like this. So whenever one mail I have received, automatically the email was being categorized here. Who is doing that categorization? That means classification. A human is doing, automatical application is doing here. Application is itself is doing. That means Google spam engine is trained about detecting the classification, whether it is inbox or promotional message or spam message. It is already trained. So this is very old application, not the new application. And also like old applications, if you say like facial recognition. Okay. So based on just by seeing the face, like predicting whether he is a male or female, and age, it is the application itself is guessing the age. Just by seeing the face only, application is able to predict the age of the person. Similarly, based on the voice, application itself is predicting gender also based on the voice of a person, whether it is a male voice or female voice, the application itself is predicting. All these are already available applications in the market. But latestly, as part of the generative AI, with the concept called prompt engineering, some other models came to the picture, like some other applications like Chat GPT, okay, and Google Bard, and Microsoft Bing. Within this, we have Copilot. In this way, many applications. This is like a chatting system or a question and answering system. If you ask anything, the Chat GPT is giving you answer. Bard and Bing also giving you answer. Even if you are a developer in the software programming, you ask any question or give any task, application itself is giving you complete code of that one with some sample data. So such kind of applications are called here LLM applications, large language modeling applications. So about this later we can discuss. So all these are, that means already AI is not like going to be the future, sir. Already AI feature, already that has been started here. Got it? But a lot of daily, as days goes on, daily new things are coming into this artificial intelligence field. But the first fundamental work to become AI expert, first of all, you have to become expert in machine learning and deep learning. So especially when you talk about this AI, there are sub-disciplines. Based on that, I will explain something here. I take help of the paint. If you treat this entire circle as AI, within this one fundamental sub-discipline, that is ML. Under ML, one more subset is there, that is DL, deep learning. Under DL, there are two types of categories. Number one, sorry. This one. In this way, you can see in a high level about the AI. I just apply the labels for each circle here. The first upper circle is AI. Under that, the subset is machine learning. Under machine learning, the subset, deep learning. Under these two things, under deep learning, two types of models will be there. I just elaborate them. The first category is called discriminative models. Discriminative models. And second thing is called generative models. So Chat GPT kind of applications are built based on this generative models. If you build any AI application by using these generative models, that discipline is called generative AI. Got it? So it's not like the second part is not this. I did wrong. Connect the generative AI with the second circle. This is not. That means under deep learning, we have two sub-disciplines like this. Okay, later I will add this quick into the notes. So today we try to understand types of machine learning. Here as part of this types, basically three categories. Of course, after that subtypes will be there. One is supervised learning. And second thing is unsupervised learning. And third thing, reinforcement learning. So these are the three major subcategories of the machine learning. So what is supervised, what is unsupervised, and reinforcement? First step we try to understand. Later we will come to the differences between machine learning and deep learning. I'm going to talk about supervised learning. In case of supervised learning, you train model with help of data, okay, but data contains two things. Based on our last example, our data contains features and labels. Okay, that means in supervised learning, model is trained with data. I mean features and labels. So what is feature and what is load? Because semi-supervised, self-supervised, all these are things are the subcategories into this one. Okay. So later we discuss about the subcategories. Now we touch the main categories like supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement. Okay. Not only semi-supervised, there is a self-supervised also. Later, once you got grip over these things, then we can enter into sub of these types. Model is trained with the features and labels. Features means input variables. That means input variable values. And labels means target variables. Maybe single variable or multiple variables. Inputs can be multiple, targets also can be multiple here. Got it. That means yesterday example, what was our yesterday's example? Based on age and experience, predict income. Suppose if it is a task. What are the features here in this example? What are the features? Just by seeing the task you tell, age and experience are features. Age, experience. And what are labels here? Of course, only one label that we have, that is income. That means now we need to prepare two matrices. Two matrices before training your model. Number one, X. It's not a rule, just it's a standard. We are giving the name for all the features. We are giving a name called X. This is for features. And second is Y. Is label. Labels matrix. Similar, that means without a target label, you cannot train our model in the case of supervised. And second thing is there, that is unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning means here data contains only features. Data contains only features here. Okay. Observe this. So without label, only with the features, what we can do. Some basic example I will give you. What is happening in the industry, especially in the banking sector example I will give you. Let's check this pic. Think that I have collected data of 100 bank loan customers. Already these are the old customers. About 100 or 200, whatever it means. Okay, you assume it 1,000 loan customers. Excuse me. 1,000 loan customers. That means that to historical customers. That means not new customers, old customers. Here I have taken only two variables, two features. One is age and their income I am taking. So here age is not input, income is not output, sir. Both are inputs in this example, age and income. I just plotted this data. Think that the plotting points are like this. Some people plotted here. Treat that each small circle as a plotting point. Here one plotting point, some group of people are plotted here. That means you can understand something about them. Their age is very less and income is also less here. In this way, some people have been plotted here. Let me take copy of this. Over here, some people plotted here. Some other people have been plotted here. Again, some more people here. The thing is here. Now, just by seeing this, what is your understanding? Suppose there are 1,000 customers, but in the 1,000 customers, there are 5 patterns. That means 5 behaviors are there. If you treat that each behavior as a cluster, okay, as a group at least, look into the first group. This is group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4 and 5. Okay. After that, the banker domain expert came into the picture. The clustering algorithm will, that unsupervised algorithm will form the groups like this. Just by seeing this, I can understand 5 groups. Suppose you talk about group number 1, less age, less income. That is the basic behavior here. Okay. Think that here there are 250 people or 200 people in this group who has less age and less income. Out of 200 people, 190 people not paid loan. This is what the banker has observed. The domain expert has observed this one. That's why, that means what is your understanding? Out of 200, more majority of the people are not paying the loan very well. That means he is labeling this group as high risk. High risk. Okay. After that, one more thing. In the second, look into the last right side bottom. Think that here 100 people are plotted. Out of 100 people, 90 people paid well. Of course, 10% did not pay. Okay. So here now, that means majority of the people are paying good. That's why he is labeling this as no risk. And look into the last, top of the right side. Think that here 100 people again, 95% of the people are paying very good. So here also there is no risk. He is labeling. And left side top, here again 100 people, 99 people paid well. So that means here also there is no risk. And look at the middle circle. Total up to now how many covered? Out of 1,000, 500. Think that in this 500 people are there. Out of 500, 100 people only paid. That means he is labeling it as high risk. So they have middle age, middle income over here. This is what the observation of the domain expert. So being a data scientist, you have formed five clusters here. After the domain expert applied labels for them. Okay, now think that labels, everything work is completed. After that, one person is applying a loan. Let's say her name is Rani. Age, let's say 25. And her income, 90,000. So only 2 attributes she is giving. For each cluster, one centroid will be there. We will calculate centroid for each cluster. Centroid means middle point of that cluster, that central point of that cluster. Think that this is a central point for this. For this, this is a central point, and this is the central point for middle cluster. This is for left bottom. This is for right bottom. So whenever Rani has applied loan, immediately the distance will be calculated of Rani attributes and each centroid. Okay, observe here. The Rani attributes are calculated distance with each centroid of each cluster. How to calculate, how to program it, later we will see. Just try to observe. Now the distance is like this. Here 5 units distance. Here 20 units distance. For the middle cluster, she has distance of 15. And for the last cluster, left bottom cluster, she has a distance of 30. And for the second class, left bottom, she has a distance 10. Okay, 10 units. Now you tell me, just by seeing this picture, she is close to which cluster? Let's say this is cluster number 1. This is cluster number 2. This is cluster 3. Cluster 4. And cluster 5. Now tell me the number. She is close to which cluster? She is close to not 1. What is the distance to the cluster 1 with Rani? 10 units. What is the distance of Rani with cluster number 4? 5 units. Which is nearest? Which is nearest? Number 4 cluster is nearest. Understand? So that means the Rani attributes are very close. Rani attributes have very closest behavior with cluster number 4. What is the label for the cluster number 4? What is the label for the cluster number 4? No risk. That means loan will be sanctioned. Loan is sanctioned. Okay. The next person is like this. Suppose one more person is applying the loan. His name is Giri. And his age is still 20 or 21. Income is 10. Now Giri attributes will be calculated distance to each and every cluster. Now the Giri attributes are like this, calculating distance with each and every cluster. That means centroids. Think that this time the reply is different. Distance with the cluster number 1 is 3 units. With the distance with cluster number 2, 40 units. With the cluster number 3, 10 units. With the cluster number 4, 25 units. With the cluster number 5, think that here 15 units. Now Mr. Giri is close to which cluster? Giri attributes are nearest behavior with which cluster? Cluster number 1 definitely. What is the label for the cluster number 1? What is the label for the cluster number 1? Already the domain expert has applied high risk. Due to high risk, the loan will be rejected here. Got it? So based on the old customers, all input attributes, you have built a model. These kind of algorithms are called clustering algorithms. Okay, that means you are trying to find out internal behaviors in the data. If you look into the data of all 1,000 customers, each person seems to be same. But whenever you have created these clusters, you will find like 4 or 5 behaviors in that data. From each behavior, what is the majority, whether they are paying well or not, depends on that. The labels will be applied later. Got it. So this kind of models are called unsupervised models. For the unsupervised models, data contains only features. That means only one matrix you need to prepare. So before that, all clustering algorithms comes under unsupervised learning. Example, yesterday we have seen linear regression as a predictive model as unsupervised category. So here k-means kind of algorithms comes under this category. So here what is centroid, what is a cluster, how many clusters we need to take, in that technical part we will be discussing and learning that one. Okay. So try to understand what is the difference between supervised and unsupervised. In supervised, we have taken both features and labels. In unsupervised, we are taking only features. Understood? So here distance we are calculating with the attributes of the new applicant and centroid of each cluster. Understood? How to calculate the distance in our basic 8th class mathematics only we have calculated. I just recall small mathematics. Where is paint? Square root of x1 minus x2. I'm not good at painting brush. Just try to adjust x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Now here treat x as a age, y as income. Same thing for the y. y1 minus y2. So to which cluster the new applicant behavior is very nearest? Mostly his behavior is like that. That is what the meaning of this one. Okay. This is distance formula. Suppose if I have three variables, age, income, and experience, x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square plus z1 minus z2 whole square. Here x is age, y is income, z is experience, like that. Okay. Later we will step into that math background and programming background about this one. So this is what like a supervised learning. So what matrices you need to prepare? We need to prepare only one matrix. That is x. X contains all required input variables. That means no label over here. This is what unsupervised learning. Already you have seen the advantage. What is the why we should like a cluster? Because based on the old patterns, the new applicant pattern is close to which pattern we are identifying. Based on that, whether loan to be sanctioned or rejected, we are deciding. Got it? Come back. Next one is reinforcement learning. This is one of the crucial into the AI field, artificial intelligence field. Reinforcement learning here, no data. Hello? Meeting disconnected for me previously. Just please confirm me. Are you getting screen? Yeah. One final point we will discuss now. Reinforcement learning. But time is not sufficient for today. Like I have some immediate call by 7:40 for today. I take only this 40 minutes. Okay, now in the next session, deeply we will discuss about this reinforcement learning. So here in reinforcement learning, we don't use data. Okay, so we have environments here. Environment has rules. Okay, in environment, so here before going for this, here learner is called agent. In unsupervised learning, who is the learner? Learner is who? Model. Of course, K means kind of models. In supervised learning, who is model? In supervised learning, who is who is learner? Here also model. In supervised and unsupervised, learner is model, but in the case of reinforcement learning, learner is agent. Agent means one intelligent program. Intelligent program. Okay. Environment has rules. In environment, agent performs actions. Here, action can be good or bad. That means action can be valid or invalid. For good actions, positive rewards. Environment returns positive rewards to the agent. And for bad actions, that means invalid actions. For bad actions, same environment returns negative rewards. Always here, in the case of supervised learning, in yesterday example, you have checked one thing, sir. Whatever model is trying to do, whatever model is trying to do, always trying to reduce the error. First I got error 150, next I got error 100, next I got 30. Always for every iteration, it is trying to decrease the error. But in reinforcement learning, for good actions, positive rewards it is taking. For bad actions, the negative reward it is taking. Always agent is trying to improve the rewards, not decrease, improve the rewards. So I fix one environment here. I will set some rules for the environment. After that, I keep my agent into the environment. Then, but I don't teach anything. Go left side, go right side. I don't teach anything to the agent. The agent itself performing different actions. Got it. All possible actions the agent performs. For example, if any good action agent performed, my environment is returning a positive reward. Any bad action it has returned, bad action it has performed, environment returns negative reward. But always based on the rewards it received, always agent is trying to improve the rewards. Finally, after certain number of actions it has performed, the agent will learn complete rules and optimized way to reach the target, everything that is learned by the agent. This is just a basic idea. More detailed in our next class, which is on Saturday. We will discuss about it completely in detail. Then once that part is completed, then in Saturday itself, we are going to enter into Python programming. Another 30 to 40 minutes discussion is required for this reinforcement learning. Then you will be understanding what are all the sub-disciplines of this one. Then again, we'll discuss one more topic, why deep learning, even though machine learning existed. After that, we will enter into Python. Okay. So Saturday, this Saturday, especially this is our first Saturday. Day after tomorrow, we are going to spend minimum 2 hours. According to that, plan our schedules. Okay. Every Saturday, we try to spend some little time. Got it? Okay, sir, all of you. Kirtika, you said something model. What is that model? In supervised learning, okay, that question you answered. Okay, got it. In supervised, unsupervised learning, your learner is model, but in reinforcement learning, your learner is agent. But in reinforcement learning, we don't use data, we use environment and rules. Okay. Okay, sir, all of you. Tomorrow there is no session. The next session will be on Saturday. So Monday onwards, 1 day session will be there, 1 day mentorship will be there for you. Suppose today I demonstrated one big program. Tomorrow the practice session of that one. Okay. Yes, sir. I will copy this entire document into the group. All of you, please join into the community. Okay. If anybody is not there in the group, like please ping to my team. My team will add you into the community WhatsApp group. So I will keep these notes into this one. Max by afternoon, yesterday recording and today recording you will receive. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Already here, Tirunath has posted day 1 recording. Please check it, all of you. And please join into the group also, all of you. If any missed in the group, just please join into that group. So these notes, whatever the notes we are seeing, yesterday content and today content is available. I just do some spell mistakes modifications, and by afternoon I will post into this group. Okay, all of you, thank you very much. See you on Saturday, sir. Sir, MLOps is the next step after completion of this machine learning. Okay, after machine learning, one more training batch we will be announcing for that. For that, you can follow. So first, this is the beginning step for the who wants to enter into this artificial intelligence and data science field. The machine learning is the first. So here, as part of this machine learning, deep learning, reinforcement learning, you will be learning. Okay, including the Python. Right, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hi everyone. My name is Tirnath. Like just now, I posted a WhatsApp group link in the chat box, and as well as day 1 recordings. So please join that WhatsApp group if anybody is not joined it. So we are posting all the updates, recording materials, and recording links. Everything we are posting in that group. Okay, everything like we are reminding to join the session. Please join that WhatsApp group. I'm again posting in the chat box. And like tomorrow there was no session, so we will share the communication regarding to the all the participants regarding no session. Okay, so and one more thing, like I'm posting my our platform links, like our social media pages, so you can stay updated and like future programs, whatever the programs we are going to launch, and all the things we are posting in these web pages. Okay, you can follow that our web pages to stay updated and never miss an opportunity, like what are the programs are going to launch. Okay, do you guys have any doubts? Unable to join group? Let me check once again. Let me check. The group is working. Can you kind check it once again? Just now I tried from myself. I am shared again that link, WhatsApp group link. Again, try it once. So we are sharing the notes as well. As of now, we didn't get the notes from the trainer side. So once it's there, like we will post in that group. Okay. Now you can try again, Saurabh. Yeah, fine. Now it's working. You can use that WhatsApp group link, whatever just now I posted. There we are posting all the updates related to course recordings, materials, and I posted our web pages as well. So you can follow there, and you will be getting all the updates relevant to the our Coursevita programs. Pratyusha, it is actually working. The group was, I don't know why it's for you. Almost a lot of people are joining in that group. Let me share again the link with you. Pratyusha, now try once. Now it's working. Yeah, it's working. Pratyusha, just check it once. Sudhakar, yesterday we have posted all the updates, but by the time you didn't join the group, maybe you missed out. Now today you will be getting all the updates. Tejaswani, you can try with this link. Yeah, I shared with you, Tejaswani. Can you check it once? And we are taking the attendance as well. As of now, we are not taking attendance through the Google Forms, but we are tracking through the a Zoom platform. So 60% attendance is mandatory to qualify for the certification. Okay. So who are joining for the sessions we are tracking, and time as well, like how much time you are staying in the session. That also we are tracking. The Coursevita website is not opening, so let me check. Try this link, Guru Prasad. Yeah, Chandrakala. As of now, we didn't get the notes. Trainer need to do some spell mistakes. Once he shared, we will post in that group. Okay. Anybody have any doubts? Yeah. Yeah, Tejaswini, like yesterday we have shared the link of one of our my colleague. So that's why you are getting that name. Basically, it will in the Zoom it will be reflecting your name only. Okay. There is a no issue, Tejaswini. Amit, by mostly today afternoon, we were posting all the notes related to the course. Okay. Yeah, you will be getting the day two recording as well. Sudhakar, join this group. Like I'm posting the group link with you. Yeah, I shared a WhatsApp group link. You can join there, Sudhakar. Akshay, I think have you registered earlier? For once you registered, na, then you will be getting all the Zoom links via email. If you registered that link, you will be getting all the links, so you can check your mail once. There you are able to find all the device Zoom links in your email ID. Attendance will be basically marked by email. So you guys already registered in the Zoom, so it will be tracking automatically. Yeah, you can leave. Like if you don't have any doubts, Amit, you can leave the session. Those who have the doubts, like you can ask and go ahead. Yes, Manisha, we are sharing that WhatsApp record, sorry, that session recordings to the WhatsApp group. Yeah, Yogesh, I'm just now sharing with you WhatsApp group link. Yeah, shared it. Let me share and I will showcase like how all the links will be there in your once you registered there. Let me show. One minute. See, let me share my screen once. I will show like how the links for every day. So you are getting the registration page uh, once you enter that link. Like you have to give your name. I'm giving my name and mail ID and mobile number as well and job title. So once you entered all the details and register and join, so now you can check your email. Let me try to give another email ID. Sorry, let me give. Think now it's not working. I think now it's not. Okay, as of now, you have to register every day. Like it seems like it's okay. I will check it from my end. Yesterday day recording. Yeah, I'm again posting the yesterday day one recording and again the WhatsApp group link as well. Yeah. Okay. Anybody have any doubts? Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Like tomorrow there is a no session. Sorted. Saturday we you have the session like at the same timings at morning 7 a.m. Okay, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a great day.